Okay, and the other resource that I would use is Trails. And so we also did a presentation, I don't know if we did this one at AIM, on the Trail to Information Literacy. So Trails, it stands for Tool for Real-Time Assessment of Information Literacy Skills, and it's a project from Kent State University. It's free, online. It assesses the knowledge of your students in multiple choice questions that target a variety of information literacy skills. And it has 3rd grade, 6th grade, 9th grade, and 12th grade tests. But I used the 3rd grade one when I worked with, before we did this with the 6th graders, and then we used the 6th grade one. And there's 2 different versions for each of those grade levels. So you can, if you're in kindergarten, 1st grade, you may not be able to use it, but you might be able to use some of these with your 2nd graders, even at that 3rd grade level. But it really helps kind of show the progression of students in their information literacy skill instruction. And these assessment items, they are based on the American Association of School Librarians, the Standards for 21st Century Learners, and it was also based on this Common Core State Standard Initiative. So I've included the web link here, and these PowerPoints will be in the folder for this week, so you'll be able to go back if you want to use them in your classroom. There are general assessments, and then there are also specific category assessments, but there are 5 categories that are in those general assessments: developing a topic, identifying potential sources, developing, using, and revising search strategies, evaluating your sources and information, and recognizing how to use information responsibly, ethically, and legally. And then each item has 10 items in each of those specific categories. So for the 3rd grade, there's 2 different assessments, 2 general ones, have 15 items each. There's 2 different versions, or there are the 5 specific categories if you want to only focus on one of these 5, like developing a topic. There are 10 items each for each of those 5 categories. 6th grade, it moves up to 20 items. 9th grade moves up to, just adds 5 more each time. And then at 12th grade, it goes up to 30 items. So if you go to the available assessments, you can see the student view, and then you can see the expanded view. That's what the teachers would see. So you can kind of play around with this website. Here is what the student view, the general student view looks like. They're supposed to choose one answer. So, ask them a question, and then they have their multiple choice or kind of true, false. The teacher view, they see the question, but then they also, in red, see which one is the correct answer. And then they see what standards are covered, and then it also breaks it down into an objective. So if you were to go into, the category definition, developing a topic, that would be one example of one of those categories. The teacher view for the category, again, they see the question, they see all of those standards, and then they see, the correct answer in red. The nice thing about it is you can create class reports, student reports, so individually the students know exactly where they perform based on everyone else. It's great. I can't talk about it enough, but I'm going to leave this one for you guys to explore. So I hope this is helpful.